Hi guys, so before I start, a shout out to Dana D. She requested, I think it's a she since it's Dana D. She requested a soft spoken video where I talk about my life, my family, work, growing up. You know, she wants to know my story. So I will do that while I let you see the background. There's the other, I don't know how to point. There, babe, there, guys, is the river. We are at the river house, and that one is our deck, and I can't really see it in the viewer finder, but the river, I love it on the video because I did some videos before, and while I checked it on the laptop, my god, I love the view. I love water, guys. Anything, like even water from the house, but especially like river, ocean, waterfalls, gorge, everything. And I love the sounds, of course, but we are inside the house, so the visual, I think, is amazing. So just, so it doesn't matter you can't see me so well because you can see the river. I will open some hard candies for you. Let's have some candies. It's sugar free, guys, sugar free. I stole it from, no, I didn't steal it. I got it from Michael's stash. It's caramel flavor. And yeah, I have made a Draw My Life video before, and I think I also spoke in a soft-spoken voice. So my life, I'm almost 46 years old. I was born and raised in the Philippines, and I was there until I was 17 and 11 months and 2 weeks. And then I went to Sweden. Before that, I started a 1 semester in University of the Philippines in Baguio. Baguio is up on the mountains, guys, so it's cooler there. It becomes around 10, no, you can't say that, yeah, 10 to 16 degrees Celsius, so around 65 to 70 degrees Fahrenheit. And I studied there. I started my pre-med. It was a bachelor's degree, but my mom and stepfather convinced me to go to Sweden. So I went. It took them 2 weeks of calling me. They wanted me to come before, but I couldn't. Luckily, I did it, guys, because when I came to Sweden, that place, there was a big earthquake there, and one of my friends burned her back because of the earthquake, so luckily, okay, I felt sorry for her and for the others, but that's why I'm saying luckily. I feel I have guardian angels, guys, and somehow my subconscious listened to those angels. So I started studying Swedish, and then since I want, I love languages, and I was very serious, or I am serious in learning new languages, so I studied subjects that I was already good at, but I wanted to master the Swedish language, I wanted to sound like a Swede. So I did. I studied. So many subjects, and I really wasn't sure what degree I would take. As I said, I started a pre-med course back in the Philippines, but I'm interested in science, but not that interested. Not like my husband, Michael. Let's take another one. So I kept on changing my degrees, like to nursing, which I didn't start, but I just came in. Preschool teaching, high school teaching. The preschool teaching I studied for 2 years. The high school teaching I only went for 2 weeks. I also started a economy course. I was only there for, I don't remember if it was for 2 weeks or 3 months. But anyways, I didn't wait so long. And what else? But in the end, I finished my social work. So Bachelor in Arts in Social Work. Bachelor of Arts in Social Work. Now I met my daughter's father while I was studying Swedish, and we got married, and we got Maria, and that changed my life because I never dreamt of having kids. But that marriage didn't last long, only 7 years, but that's my longest relationship. I had a serious boyfriend before that, and a not so serious boyfriend after. Like my first boyfriend I had for 1.5 years, my second for some weeks. So Maria's father was my longest long-term relationship. Her father is so strict, but a very good man. Not my match in any way. I'm strict too when it comes to safety and hygiene. I'm super like germophobic, and I want my daughter to be safe, and I'm all for safety too, like generally. So I wasn't happy with him, mostly because our background was so different. second marriage was even a shorter marriage. We were together for 4 years. I was in love with him though. But in the end, I had to break it off. Now, he was from Norway, but he stayed, I think, most of his life in Sweden. Now, Maria's father is very good in technology, and I think Maria inherited that, and I'm happy for that because I'm not. So I worked late in my life. And when it comes to love, of course, I have my husband now, Michael, and we have been doing the LDR thing, long distance relationship, for 2 years, and now we're married for 1 month, and it's my longest dating before marriage, and I think that's very good because we got to know each other before getting married. And Michael is my match in any way I can think of, like in how we are, our personalities are matching, our past, our background is matching. He's an engineer, guys, from aerospace, and also a manager in aerospace. He's retired now, but that was his job. He loves driving, so I think he should have been a driver too. But he started as a chef in a camping ground, and I love that about him, that we are both foodies and that we enjoyed. Oh, you can hardly see me, guys, but I do want you to see the river. Let's see if I can turn on the lights so you will see me clearer. I think that's a little better now. We match, like, I can't believe he found me and I found him, because I didn't expect this in my life. And Danes would usually tell you that you're happiest when you don't expect things. And I guess that's our recipe. Michael and I did not expect to meet our soulmate so late in life. And I'm not religious, guys, but I do think we're meant for each other, and that God helped us find each other. And better late than never, right? So I thought I would grow old without finding my soulmate, and he thought it too. So, as they say, third time's the charm, something like that. It makes me so happy, guys. when it comes to work, I started as I did study in a culinary school also for 1 year, but I started out as a personal assistant, or a caregiver, and I did like that job, but it was hard to get a full-time job. So I studied and became a social worker. But before I studied to become a social worker, I also worked as a chef, or as a pastry chef for airlines like Lufthansa, and but then I wanted to go back. That was in between my college studying, I took, was it 1 year or 2 years? I don't remember how many years. At least 1 or 2 years. Sabbath year. I wanted, to rest from all studying, but then in the end, I went back to school, and I was like, it was 2 years, and I started studying social work. My late stepfather was a social office chief for a big town, so I guess I got inspired from that. But I worked as a social worker for 3 years, but I was threatened by clients' family, and I didn't feel safe on continuing that job. And if you know me, you will know I'm not a social person. I'm far from that. You can hardly see me, guys. So sorry about that. So yeah, if I will do that. But anyways, I'm not social, so I don't think I was meant to work with social work. Honestly, what I really want is to entertain people, and I have always done that since I was little. I was always in declamation contest, in the theater, and things like that, and I loved it. I love winning all the contests that I joined, except for one where my teacher gave me a longer version of a declamation script, and I was disqualified. But the judges talked with me and said that if I had the right script, I would have won, they told me. So that is really my passion, entertaining people, at least from afar. Since I'm not social, guys. And I do hope someday my YouTube channels will grow bigger, and I do get some revenues now, but I am hoping it will grow bigger so that it would be like, I'm not like hoping to be rich in YouTube, but I do love it when I can, shop and buy foods and things for the house. I love it when I go to Dollar Tree and contribute to the household. So I'm not earning a lot, but it's little now, but I want it to be like a monthly salary. Like okay, of course every YouTuber wants to be big, and I would love that, but I would just be, happy if it was like a monthly salary, like the normal wage. So I would be happy with that, because this is my passion, guys, since I was little. But going into entertainment doesn't usually require an academic background, and all of my family, especially in my mom's side, had an academic background, so I never thought of acting as my career and pursuing it. But I didn't know before, because I wasn't thinking seriously about it. I wasn't thinking that I could go to have a theater course in the university. But I guess if someone told me, I would pursue that, going working in theaters and stuff. Although that could be stressful, but that would be better than what I did. What I did was trying so many courses and getting so many loans because of those courses. If I got some support, I would certainly try studying a theater course in the university. That would have been awesome. Now, when we went back to the Philippines a few years ago, I studied literature, American literature, and it was quite close to entertainment, but not enough. I was interested. I was a bit passionate, but not so much. So I am passionate about my husband, though. So my hope is, that I will be able to continue with my videos. Even if I get the job here, I would still continue with my videos, guys, until the day you still want to watch me. So guys, I hope that Dana D likes this video. I hope you like this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to this channel, ScorpioAnnYT. Please click on the bell next to the subscribe button down below, so you will know when I upload a video. Please go to my husband's ASMR channel, also Michael Soothing ASMR, and to my daughter's 3 channels, Art and Beauty Freak, and Arya Phil, and Naturally Vegan 011. Please go to my 2 other ASMR channels, Scorpio Ann and Scorpio Ann ASMR. please comment on this video and please share it. Thank you so much for watching. I love you.